We are live. Monday Night Football, Detroit Lions, Baltimore Ravens. The Lions will begin with the football. Around the 30-yard line, welcome. Monday night, NFC contender, AFC contender. The Detroit Lions, the number one seed in the NFC in 2024. The Baltimore Ravens, the number one seed in the AFC in 2023. Both teams looking for a Super Bowl. Let's have some fun. Gronk spiked the like button. First play of the game for the Lions is Jahmyr Gibbs getting the ball for a gain of 2 to the right. Thank you, Rogers Perk. What's up, Mike? What's up, Big Al? Rick? What's up, Tori? Night Too Cold? What's up, guys? Jimmy? Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Diamond in the chat. What's up, man? Second down, Jared Goff looking right. Pausing, throwing. It's open. Jameson Williams in Baltimore territory to the 40-yard line. First down, Detroit. Some key defensive injuries tonight for the Ravens. Justin Madubuike, their best defensive lineman, is out. Kyle Van Noy is out at the edge rush position. Baltimore has surprisingly struggled on defense so far this year through the air. Handoff, Jahmyr Gibbs. This time, he goes for a loss of 4. Annihilated in the backfield by Jason Oweh, and the Ravens crowd is running wild. They're going crazy. Baltimore, low-key, a good home field. Baltimore, late last year, they were a great defense. They were expected to be a great defense. Can they showcase their potential in this game? First drive of the game continues. Jahmyr Gibbs, a good solid run on 2nd and 13, makes it 3rd and manageable here, about 3rd and 6 or 7. Diamond says Zach Taylor's probably going to get fired. Guys, if you haven't already, yes, sir, in the chat. What's up, bro? Diamond's going to go finish his essay, by the way. Cool. Jahmyr is also out. I didn't recognize that, but Alexander is also out at cornerback. If you guys haven't already, Gronk, spike the like button. Share this link with your friends, your foes. Lions fans, Ravens fans, and everybody in between. 3rd and 6. Goff steps up. Goff launches, and it's caught for a first down in the red zone at the 18-yard line. Once again, it's Jameson Williams. The Lions take the ball first and already are in the red zone of the Ravens. Jameson Williams just looked like a deep dig route against zone coverage. He was open, found the space, and caught the ball. Good job. Good timing by Jared Goff. Good protection up front. Goff maneuvered the pocket and found the throw. Gronk spiked the like button, guys. I formation once again. Lions trying to run the ball, but they haven't had much success so far. Only a 2-yard gain on first down. It's 2nd and 8. 11:35 remaining in the first. 0-0. Samuel put 109 on player props to win 300. Let's go. What's up, Big Al? What's up, Samuel? What's up, Caesar? At the 16. Goff from the gun. 4-man rush. Got time. Finds his running back, Gibbs. He goes out of bounds for a gain of 5. 3rd down and 3. Dan Campbell. I don't think Dan Campbell's calling the plays. He's not the play caller, but he is looking at the play call sheet. 10:55 left in the first. Johnny says, all I know is I need a bunch of touchdowns. 8 will do. Looks like so far so good. They haven't scored yet, but they're on the move. Big 3rd down and 3 in the red area, though. At the 11-ish yard line, maybe the 12. Got 2 receivers to each side. Goff going to snap it. Goff pumps. Goff throws, and Gibbs did not turn around. Incomplete. So far, okay, that's 4th and 3. Will the Lions go for it? John might hope that they don't. I don't know. What do you want here, John? Do you want them to go for it, or do you want them to kick it? They're going to go for it, though. 4th and 3. It is the Lions, so not too surprising. On the first series, if I were the coach, I would kick the field goal on the first series of the game. But this is the Lions' identity. I fully expected it. They do seem to have some miscommunication here with the formation, but they get it off. Blitz by the Ravens. Goff throws, and it's caught at the 5-yard line for Amon-Ra St. Brown, who beats Kyle Hamilton to the sidelines. So the gamble pays off. 1st and goal here for the Lions. Now, the one thing I've noticed so far is the lack of pass rush for the Ravens. That's certainly noticeable so far. Good protection for Jared Goff. Beats the blitz there. Now they're inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Goff is in the gun, bunch to the right. They hand it off to Gibbs, and Gibbs, trying to fight his way into the end zone, is just short. 2nd and goal at the 1. Lions are trying to hurry up here. 9:25 in the first. At the 1-yard line are the Lions. 9:20 in the first. Under center, Goff. He's going to hand it to Gibbs, and he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. My fantasy team is smiling, even though I don't think I really needed that. I think I already won this week. We're okay. But Gibbs gets the lead for Detroit. So far, not so good for the Raven defense. What's up, Becca? How you doing? $9:16 in the first. 7-0 Lions. Bates is good. Panda. What's up, Panda? Panda. What's up, Panda? Robert says, hi, everyone. What's up, Robert? John with the super chat. I feel pretty. Yes, I did, James, in Arizona. Becca says, I'm okay. It wasn't honestly a few days ago. It was like a week ago. Like 10 days ago. Becca says, I'm okay. Literally still hungover. And it's after 8 p.m. How are you? Becca, you need to learn to slow down your drinking. Extend your life. Enjoy your life in new ways. It's okay to drink every once in a while. But it feels like you're always hungover. What's going on? Seek help. The Niners won. Depressed Detroit fan says, I'm nervous, but that was an amazing start. That's exactly what the Lions needed. On the road, Monday Night Football, against Lamar Jackson, get a touchdown on the board. Get a touchdown on the board. Becca just wants me to stand up so she can see my legs. That's what's going on. All right. Becca says, I never get hungover or hangovers. I'm convinced it's because of the cigars. That could be it. The rush to the head. I saw you with those cigars. Show us them legs. I don't know. Might have to super chat for that. Three likes for 20, guys. 3 likes for 20. Let's get it started. Let's get this party started. Tori loves a cigar. John might have himself a cigar if the game goes over tonight. Yabba dabba don't says, let's go. What's up, Yabba dabba don't? How you feeling about those Broncos, bro? Touchback. Becca with $2. I don't even know how I can show you my legs. I'm not going to put them on the table. You can see my legs. I can't. Yo. I don't know. You see my leg? There you go. That's what you get. I feel like I'm on OnlyFans. Tom Brady, gold jacket. What's up? Coach says Jared Goff. Jared Goff. At the 20, Lamar Jackson fakes the handoff, looking downfield. Launches it to Mark Andrews. It's a first down. Everybody that cut Mark Andrews from their fantasy team right now is angry. A gain of 15. I do have pants on. Yeah, I have shorts on. Big Al says, what's up, coach? Thank you for the like. It just started, Robert. Relax, man. I formation, Ravens. There is movement up front. I just want to say to the Lions fans, are you guys surprised that Marcus Davenport's already injured 3 games into the season? Or am like, is anyone surprised? 8:36 left into the first. First and 5 after the neutral zone infraction or offside. 8:25 left in the first. Jahmyr says, sup, Mitch? Sorry, but the Saints will be back at 32nd. I'm sorry. Handoff Derrick Henry to the right, rolling his way to the 48-yard line of Detroit. 8 minutes left in the first. 7-0 Lions. Lions are mostly healthy in this game. Except for, like I mentioned, the IR. And the Ravens are still awaiting Isaiah Likely, who should return next week, potentially, against the Chiefs. First and 10. I'll talk about that in a second. Pistol. Fake handoff. Lamar's going to take it himself. First down. Lamar Jackson. Gain of 13 on the keeper. Read option. Lions have struggled with quarterbacks that run over the years of Dan Campbell, Justin Fields in particular. So look for Lamar Jackson to keep the ball more than once tonight. Good job by Andrews not holding there. My rant. Which rant? At the 37-yard line, empty formation for Lamar. Delayed blitz by the Lions is not effective. Andrews, once again, to the 29-yard line of the Lions. 6:50 left in the first. So I was just going to say about that Chiefs game. I think the Ravens are on purposely keeping some guys out from playing this game because of the Chiefs game next week. There are, 3 pretty key defenders that aren't playing for the Ravens tonight. And I feel like they're probably resting them for the Chiefs. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. 2nd and 2. Handoff Henry. He just gets a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 1. Pats rant. I didn't rant too much about the Pats. I did a little bit. I will be ranting about them tomorrow, but not really in a negative way. Somewhat, but not really. I don't think that yesterday's result was all that negative. I know they lost the game, but typically when you turn the ball over 5 times, you should lose by about 40, and they lost by 7, so I can't really be too mad. Ric Flair says, woo! Derrick Henry is gone, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Baltimore! Just like that, John is going to pay for the entire party tonight. 5:40 left in the first. It's 7-7, assuming this kick goes through the uprights. The Chiefs stink, John. Big Al says, what you talking about, Willis? The Chiefs are shit. Ric Flair says, woo! Win is a win. How about Baker? The Baker mentality. Baker's an MVP, bro. Baker's an MVP. There's no doubt about it. Let me get to my sound effects. Oh.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
7-7. Robert says, Mitch, who leads the league in turnovers? Probably the Patriots, if I had to guess. They had 5 in one game. Panda's got Ravens -6. Why didn't you take the 4.5? Did you just feel like if they cover 4.5, they cover 6? I guess that's fair. Samuel says, potential Monday Night Football classic. Well, I feel like there's potential for a classic anytime Lamar Jackson steps foot on the field, so I will say that it's possible. I wish the Patriots had a number 1 receiver as well. Cobra Kai. I'm not going to admit that I'm wrong about Caleb. He played the Cowboys. The Cowboys defense couldn't defend the BC Lions. Becca says, boo, Lamar.
What?
John, the Pats are on the rise, baby. Just give it some time. Also, prayers to Becca for losing her bear today. And I mean Nick Boza, not an actual bear. Is this ref on crack? Panda says, fam, spread comes in on Tuesday. So, opening lines. Oh, okay. Giants, yeah. I mean, they got to start the rookie. Yeah. Pats will be all right, Cobra Kai. Don't you worry, man. We're going to bounce back against the Panthers. 5:40 remaining in the first. It's a 7-7 game. If you haven't already, Gronk spike the like button. Half of you jabronis in this chat haven't. I see all of you. Gronk spike the like button. It helps the algorithm. It helps other people find this stream. Returned by the Lions to the 33-yard line. 5:35 in the first. Here comes Jared Goff. Caesar says, guess I'm back on... What? Guess I'm back on high on the Chargers? What does that even mean? Is that English? Robert says the Cowboys are a team without a defense. They will never win a Super Bowl. Play action. Screen. That's a backwards pass, Patrick Mahomes-esque. Jahmyr Gibbs is pushed out of bounds for a major loss after that fumble. That should be a backwards pass. That's a backwards pass. That's not incomplete. That was Patrick Mahomes. He did that twice yesterday. Bro, this was backwards. Second and 19, 4:55 left in the first. I have noticed the Lions' screen game this year has sucked. The Ravens' run defense is legit, man. Lions can't get any yards. So they're just getting so much penetration straight up the middle on this offensive line. Like, third and 19. The Lions in hostile Baltimore. Baltimore's got a blitz here. They get some pressure. There's a screen, though, to Gibbs. Gibbs to the 30. Gibbs mauled by the Ravens at the 31. So that will be a 3-and-out for the Lions after their very successful opening drive. But you can't have negative plays on first down, especially 9-yard losses. So 3:50 remaining in the first. Maybe got a little unfortunate with that backwards pass call, but it certainly looked to me when I first saw it that it was backwards. When they did do the replay, though, it looked more kind of even. It's just kind of an optical illusion, I guess. But 4th and 11 for the Lions. Lions punt. Trucker says the Panthers will beat the Patriots. I don't think so. I think the Patriots are going to crush the Panthers, actually. I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan. I actually think they're going to crush the Panthers. The Lions are missing Frank Ragnow. They missed him in week 1. They didn't in week 2. I feel like if the Patriots lose to the Panthers after that game they just played and the game the Panthers just played where the Panthers won 30-0, I know nothing about the NFL. Meaning, I don't see the Panthers winning after they just won 30-0. I don't see it. Ramondre should be benched. I agree. John would like another touchdown, please, before the quarter is over. Fair. I will crash out. If we lose to the Panthers, I'll lose my shit. I will. We need to play Diggs in the slot. Get Demario Douglas off the field. We need to play Kayshon Boutte. Kyle Williams on the outside. We need to maybe suit up Efton Chisholm. Give him a shot. Give Henderson a majority of the carries. And then kind of sprinkle Stevenson and Gibson in there. That's what I would do. Becca wants it to happen now. That's fair. By the way, guys, tomorrow, The Bottom Line is back. It's back. Straight rants for an hour. Straight NFL rants for an hour. Cobra Kai says Mac Hollins, Kyle Williams, and Efton Chisholm. deserve more than Douglas. Douglas has been bad, man. He's let me down in a big way. Jahmyr wants to rant. About what? The Saints sucking like everyone thought? 3:16. Left in the first. Two receivers to the right. I formation. Zay Flowers splits out to the right. Play action. Interior push. Lamar steps up. He gets it to guess who? Not Mark Andrews. It's actually the other tight end. Kohler. I was going to say it's Mark Andrews. Gain of 7. Becca also wants to rant, but we're 3-0, so I have no room to. That's fair. I was really feeling after that 3-0 Niners victory, if Nick Bosa was good to go, I was feeling Niners all the way. Now I'm just depressed. Derrick Henry, no gain. 3rd and 3. I think they need to trade for Trey Hendrickson. John says, let's go. Big 3rd and 3 here. Derrick Henry on the sidelines. Thank you, Becca. Zay Flowers motions to the right. Man coverage from the Lions. Lamar chucks it on the wheel, but nobody's there. Incomplete. And the Ravens go 3 and out. Lamar doesn't like it. The Ravens will punt. I didn't realize that's what Lamar's hair looks like. 1:55 left in the first. Good punt by the Ravens. Caught inside the 5. And Raymond is tracked down inside the 10. Flag on the play. 1:43 left in the first. Lions pinned deep in their own territory. Tampa on the stop. You think they're going to beat the Jags? I guess it depends who plays. I don't know. I think it will be a good game. What's up, Sam? Holding on the Lions. That's going to take the ball inside their own 5-yard line. Jared Goff getting ready for this series. After the break. Mr. Fulton says, hello, Mitch. I'm going to be at the dentist tomorrow morning. I'm feeling super scared, and please pray for me. Oh, the dentist, you'll be fine, bro. Don't worry. Just have faith. Stay calm. Take a deep breath. You'll be okay. Don't worry about it. Jahmyr says, and the Niners always beat the Jags. Well, I mean, doesn't everyone always beat the Jags? Why are you laughing, man? I was being serious. Commercial, we got 27 likes. Sometimes. A little bit. Mr. Rooley. What's up, Mr. Rooley? Oh, boy. You didn't want to watch the Cowboys. Haley says, show the game. I can't. Sorry. Doubleheader next week. The Jets and Dolphins. Approximately 2 people are going to watch that. The Bengals and the Broncos. I'm still hoping the Bengals trade for Jameis. Who's with me? 1:43 left in the first. Lions beginning with the football inside their own 2. Handoff up the middle to Monty. He rolls and rumbles for a gain of 4 or 5. It'll be second down and medium. Steven says 2 people. Are you one of those people, Steven? Caesar says at this point, they're not even the Bungles. They're the Bagels. Big Al. Big Al was so mad at the Eagles, he stopped watching for like an entire quarter. The Lions are taken down in the backfield. There is a flag, though. John Jenkins, the veteran, on the stop. Who's the penalty on Bill Vinovich? Illegal formation, decline. Third down. Steven says, no, sir. Steven's got better things to do than watch the Jets and Tua and Aaron Glenn dancing. The new meme. 3rd and 7. Trips to the left. Isaac Tesla to the right. Ravens blitz. Goff gets it out, and it's complete to Laporta for a first down at the 15-yard line. 30 seconds left in the first. Trucker says, what team's going to lose our money this week? Oh, that's a good question. Well, I mean, every team last week lost our money, so I don't really know what to tell you. This week, I don't know. I think this week will be a good week after last week because, like, it has to bounce back. You know what I mean? End of the first quarter. Hopefully you just didn't lose your shirt, Trucker. 2 likes from 30. Like the video. It's free. Where's Bodo? Bodo's probably asleep. The Eagles discovered the forward pass on Sunday. Yeah. Packers losing, unfortunately, was like kind of weirdly predictable, but at the same time, pretty depressing. Shout out Big Al. Shout out Big Al. BK. Have it your way. Mike has Lions money line plus 225. Looking good. We'll see. Second quarter begins now. Lions with the ball. The Texans are unwatchable. I said that during the Patriots stream like 10 times. I'm like, I can't watch this team anymore. I'm done. Jared Goff, play action. Dumps it off to Montgomery as he typically does. Montgomery breaks a tackle. Montgomery with a first down and a gain of 12. Physical. I don't think Green Bay will lose to the Cowboys. I don't see them losing 2 in a row. First and 10. Goff under center. Play action. Pressure on Goff. He steps up. He's going to run. Goff takes it for 6. 14 minutes in the first half. Becca says that was a pathetic slide. Teach him how it's done, Becca. Teach him how it's done. BK. 2nd and 5. I formation toss to the left. Gibbs, he's hitting the backfield again. It's a loss of 3. Nowhere to go. I will say this. The Ravens' pass defense hasn't been great so far. If they keep stopping the run like that, they'll win the game. Period. Nice, Big Al. I didn't know that. 3rd and 8. Ravens showing blitz. 3 to the right. Raymond wide to the right. Jamison Williams to the left. Montgomery is the back. He blocks. And Laporta, once again, with a first down on 3rd down. Past the 40 of the Lions towards the 45. Almost the exact same play, I want to say, as that last 3rd down. He just found a space in the zone and turned around. Maybe cover Laporta. 1st and 10. Handoff right. Montgomery, nowhere to go. 2nd and 10. Eventually, the Ravens will make a 3rd down stop, right? Eventually. 12 minutes left in the second. 7-7 game. Russell Wilson is unwatchable. 11:50 in the second. 2 tight ends to the left. 2 receivers tight to the formation. Montgomery is the back. It's a toss to Montgomery. He takes it up the middle. Montgomery is a yard short of the first down. 3rd and 1. 11:30 left in the first half. That was a nice play. Nice blocking. Third down. 3rd and 1. Goff, handoff. Gibbs, first down, barely. At the 46 of the Ravens. Carnivore says, I think Puka Nacua is still open against the Eagles. Somebody check. At the 46 of the Ravens. 3 receivers. Ravens look like they're going to blitz. Picked up. Goff trying to find someone open. Finds his outlet, Gibbs. There is a flag. That might be holding on the Ravens. Goff is comfortable tonight. No pressure. Legal contact on the Ravens, so they'll take the automatic first down. I want to see some Laporta, Kyle Hamilton action. 2nd and uno. Superset here. We've got 2 fullbacks leading the way. They hand it to Montgomery, and he gets the first down to the Raven 29-yard line. You don't know what Uno is? The card game? $9:45 left in the first half. At the 30. Handoff. Montgomery. 10 yards on first down. First down, again, near the 20 for the Lions. 54 touchdowns combined since 2023 for Gibbs and Montgomery, most by any teammates in the NFL. Yeah, Miss Harley doesn't pop in very often. 8:50 remaining in the first half. I formation for the Lions. Handoff left. Gibbs. Gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. 8:30 left in the first half. This is inevitably going to come down to a 4th down, is it not? Am I crazy? Becca says she's always here. When you're not getting drunk. 8 minutes left in the drive. 8 minutes on the drive. 8 minutes left in the quarter. Handoff. Up the middle. Gibbs. It'll be 3rd down and 1 or 2 after that plunge up the middle for a gain of 7. Third and 1 for the Lions at the 10 of the Ravens. Quarterback sneak for Goff, and he gets it to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, Lions. 7 minutes left in the half. Nine minutes and 50 seconds on this drive. 16 plays. 90 yards. 10 minutes on the drive. Goff throws. Gibbs down to the 1 yard line on the Texas route. 6:30. Yeah, he's down at the 1. BK says, why y'all not eating at Burger King? 2nd and goal at the 1. In the gun, Goff. Laporta. Hand it to Montgomery. I didn't think he got it, but Goff seemed to think so. And now they say he did. Touchdown Lions, at least for now. We have to check the replay. 5:47 left in the first half. There it is. Touchdown Lions. 5:47. John's got his touchdown. That's an impressive drive by the Lions. That was like a 99-yard drive. 98-yard drive, something like that. $5:47 left in the first half. Carnivore says Danny Dimes for president. Why do they keep panning to John Harbaugh and he looks dumbfounded? Stop showing him. The extra point is good. 14-7. Becca's had that profile pic forever. Lions are still the team to beat in the NFC North. I don't know about that. The Packers whooped their ass, so I'm not sure. The Packers left tackle yelled at Jordan Love, "Jordan, run!" when Myles Garrett was coming at him. Jordan, run! $14-7 Lions. What is your name? Crump says, let's go Lions. Did you think the Packers were going to go undefeated, Jahmyr? What do I think about the Colts? I think they're going to win their division. That's what I think. They look pretty damn good. Dallas's defense is a joke. A joke. $30, $40, $50 to the 50, the Ravens. Why you say fa? Becca? Every team loses. Browns have the best defense in the league, probably, so I understand it. At the 49 of the Lions, Lamar hands it off. Henry, gain of 4. 5:40 left in the first half. Second and 6. Trips to the left. Lamar's going to take it himself. And that goes for nothing. Third and 6. 5 minutes left in the first half. Jake Bates made the tackle on the kick return. Miss Harley is here? Oh my God. Third and 6. 4:40 left in the first half. Spread. Spread formation. Lamar. Spiraling, throwing, and finding Rashad Bateman for a first down. What a play by Lamar Jackson. That's 4 minutes. Wasn't he out of bounds? What's up, Donnie? Wasn't he out of bounds? Like, shouldn't that stop the clock? Huh. 3:50 left in the first half. Claire says, hey, people. What's up, Claire? Lamar steps up, throws down the field, inside the 5. The Ravens with a bomb. That's Walker. 3:35 left in the first half. The Lions secondary, or the Niners secondary is good. They haven't allowed 200 yards yet. Bodo says Shin is considered the same. Hand off! Derrick Henry down at the 1. Second and goal, 3 minutes left in the half. Don says this game will be over 60. $2.50 left in the half. Trayvon Diggs to the Rams. Lamar hands it off. They didn't get it again. Third and goal at the 1. Henry couldn't get it. $2.20 left in the half. Third and goal. Are they taking it to the 2-minute warning? Ha! Lenore. They haven't allowed 200 yards. They're playing good. I like their secondary. 2 minutes left. Big Al says CD is out a month with an ankle injury. Yup. Good game. Let's get 50 likes before half, guys. We got 85 of you jabronis, and we don't even have half of the likes. What's going on? Gronk spiked the like button. Ravens about to score a touchdown here at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal to tie the game up. Kyle says, go Lions. Claire says, don't be a jabroni. Harley is a bandwagon Lions fan. 2 minutes left in the half. 3 timeouts for each side. Mike is in the Philippines. Shout out, Mike. 3rd and goal. At the 1. Derrick Henry. 2 opportunities. 2 no good. Let's see if he gets a 3rd. Toss to Derrick Henry. And he doesn't get it again. 4th and goal at the 1. Stopped by Muhammad. It was between that and Muhammad. 4th and goal at the 1. You got to go for it. Derrick Henry in the gun now with Lamar. Will they quick snap it? They do. Lamar keeps it himself. And he's looking to throw now. And he fumbles the ball. And the Lions stop the Ravens on 4th and goal at the 1. 4 consecutive plays. Wow. Jack Campbell. Wow. Dan Campbell's fired up. No, I would have went for it too. I'm not going to lie. Mike says, great defense. Don says, all right, all right, all right. What's up, Don? I wonder what the spread is right now. All right, all right, all right. The Lions are currently 1.5 point favorites. Interesting. Lamar Jackson to throw 2 touchdowns is plus 190. Dawn says, thanks, Mitch. Coach says, classic Ravens. No, the spread right now is 1.5. Detroit is favored by 1.5. Rashad Bateman under 2.5. Well, you only have, he's caught 1 pass. Great defensive stand by the Lions. Let's see what the Lions can do here with the ball. They actually get a little fortunate that they don't get the ball at the 1. They get the ball at the 21 because of the fumble. Great play by Jack Campbell stripping the ball out too, by the way. $124 left in the first half. At their own 20, the Lions. 4-man rush, Goff under pressure, and he just misses Gibbs. Ravens going to need to do a better job getting Goff off his spot. There is a flag on the play. Marlon Humphrey, illegal contact. So that will give the Lions an automatic first down. 1:18 left in the first half. At their own 25. Jared Goff under pressure again. Throws it away. 1:12 left in the first half. Claire likes the Falcons. Bodo, how do you forget that? Do you have dementia? See you, Funky. 1:12 left in the first half. Ravens looking to blitz. They get a free runner on Goff. That should maybe be intentional grounding. 3rd and 10. That's definitely incomplete. There was no one in the area there. I kind of think that's intentional grounding. He was in the pocket. I mean, Gibbs was there, but he wasn't looking. Do they count Gibbs as a guy that's in the area? Then I guess they're not going to call it. I guess, but he wasn't looking. He 3rd and 10. Bunch to the right. Goff's going to throw a screen. I don't like that play call. St. Brown, no gain. Ravens will take a timeout. Down 14-7. Kind of hate that play call, not going to lie. I think they should have been more aggressive there. 4th and 10, Lions will punt. Maybe better defense than we've expected so far, I guess. $105 left in the first half. Lions to punt. That was almost blocked. Ravens will return. There's a flag. 35-40. Goes down at the 41 of Baltimore. Holding on the Lions. It will be added at the end of the run, so Baltimore will have it near the 50 now. 3 likes from 50, guys. What's up, Claire? Commercial. I think that punt would have been blocked if not for the hold. "56 seconds in the first half. Lamar scrambling to the right. 45, 40. Out of bounds at the 36. Stops the clock with 48 seconds left in the first half. Thank you guys for joining me for the first half. Good coverage down the field, but you got to account for the quarterback when it's Lamar Jackson. Make sure to subscribe to Money Mitch if you haven't already. My early best bets for week 4 will be out tonight after the game. 48 seconds left. I've already recorded it. Lamar pumps. Lamar steps up. Lamar dancing. Lamar looking down the field. Lamar throws. Completes. Gain of a few to Justice Hill. 38 seconds left in the first half. Second down. Is this blurry? "38 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 6. At the 32 of Detroit. Bunch to the left. Lamar looks left. Lamar throws left. Caught by DeAndre Hopkins. First down, Ravens. 32 seconds left in the half. D-Hop. It's like he was standing on the sidelines with a perfect delivery from Lamar Jackson and a beautiful catch by D-Hop. Tony toe tapping. 32 seconds left in the half. Seven for 8, 95 yards for Lamar. Lamar Jackson, four-man rush from Detroit, goes down the left sideline to the end zone. Flag. DeAndre Hopkins draws the pass interference against Arnold. D-Hop and Arnold going at it. D-Hop still got it, says Cobra Kai. First and goal at the 1. Will the Ravens finally get into the end zone? They were stopped 4 straight times on the last possession. At the 2, Lamar under center. Fakes the handoff. Wide open. Touchdown. Touchdown. My voice crack. Rashad Bateman. You took the bait on the play action and Bateman got you. 24 seconds left in the first half. Tie game with the extra point. Don't forget to like the video, jabronis. Rashad Bateman with 2 catches on the day. He's been very quiet this season. But he finds himself in the end zone, wide butt-ass naked, for a touchdown. The kick is good. The spread is back to 4.5 for the Ravens. Over-under live is 55.5. Good game so far. Claire says, where's Singh? I don't know. "24 seconds left in the half. Flowers is doing impressive cardio tonight. I agree. Lions on the return to the 33-yard line. They're all right, Drew. They're all right. I won't be buying one. "18 seconds left in the half. Lions have 3 timeouts. Ravens have 2. Lions at their own 33. Goff underneath. Tackled. Raymond. 2nd and 6 for the Lions at their own 37. Goff throws. St. Brown tackled short of the sticks. Another timeout. 3rd down. They're trying to get in field goal range, but it's obviously not working. 3rd and 3. Marlon Humphrey comes off the field here. Lower body injury. At the 40 of Detroit. 7 seconds left in the half. Baltimore calls a timeout. Third down. Almost halftime. Seven seconds left in the half. Bunch to the right. Jared Goff, 3-man rush by the Ravens. Throws. 50. Down at the 48 of Baltimore. And a timeout by the Lions. This will be a long field goal attempt. Ian, yes, I do. Meep. Meep, meep. Meep.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
2 seconds left. Dan Campbell sending the kicker out from 67.
If he dies, he dies.
Beep, beep.
Claire wants her favorite soundbite.
Shut up, bitch! Oh my God!
67 yards. Snap, hold, kick is wide, but not that short. No good. 14-14, halftime. Second half should be fun. Halftime.
Alrighty then.
All right, all right, all right. All right. Quick break time. I'll be right back. Enjoy the chair. I'll be back. Ba-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-da-da-da-da-do. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, boom, boom, boom. Hatter's house, what's up? Living says game is ass, like the rest of them, to be honest. No, the game is not ass. I disagree. Hatters says, just came to say, what up, Mitch? I'm at a bar. What up, Hatters? Thanks for joining the chat, bro. He said, go Lions, pizza time. Caleb says, I want to see Tesla get the ball. He's honestly better than every other receiver on the Lions. Huh? Caleb, are you drunk?
Alrighty then.
Is this ref on crack? What? Zach says Ravens defense allowing a 10-minute drive like that is inexcusable. Worst looking team through 3 weeks. The New Orleans Saints. Jimmy says go Ravens. Huh. How many yards does Lamar have right now? I might bet on his yards. How many yards? I'm looking at bets, guys. He only has 98 yards passing? Huh? That's crazy. He has 25 yards rushing. Do you think he'll go over 48 and a half yards rushing? I kind of think he will. Who should you pick for Survivor in week 4? The New England Patriots. Take it to the bank. ALH says, how many rushing yards Henry about to get? Honestly, if I had to bet, I'd say under 86 and a half. I'm just looking at it. I might bet this over Lamar rushing. We're all in. Lamar over 48.5 rushing yards. The bet is in. I'll be freaking out for the rest of the game. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. 48.5. Zay Flowers will get some targets. Let's not worry about that. But it would be better if Lamar just ran. Run, Lamar. Run, Lamar. Run, Lamar. Run, Lamar. At their own 27-yard line. 2 tight end formation. 2 receivers to the left. Lamar Jackson in the gun. Henry the back. Lamar fakes the handoff. Lamar dumps it over to Henry. And he takes it to the 33. Maybe 34. Guess who's back? Back again. Becca's back. Tell a friend. 2nd and 3. Harley says, come on, Hutch. Under center. Lamar Jackson. I formation. Hands it to the right. Derrick Henry. Has not been able to run very well today. 3rd down and 1. $13.45. Run, Lamar. Someone jumped. The Lions jumped on 3rd down and 1. Bunch of jabronis. Nah, you jabroni. Guy, you hate to see it.
Jabroni, JABRONINJORAXXXYAZAOA. Oh, it doesn't matter how you spell jabroni.
Lamar under center. At the 42. Play action. Lamar goes down the field and he should have been picked off. Brian Branch. 13:22 left in the 3rd. Dropped pick. Covering Mark Andrews down the field. Or not Mark Andrews. Kolar. Branch anticipated it. Lamar, run. I need you to run, buddy. Trips to the left. No, run. Mark Andrews a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6. 13:10 left in the 3rd. He threw a burger. 3rd and 6. 4 likes till 60. Lamar only has 2 incompletions. Third down. Trips to the right. Lamar throws the slant to Zay Flowers, the 5th. First down. 12:25 in the third. Coming out of the slant, out of the slot. First down. Run. Run, Lamar. Under center, Lamar. Hand it off to Henry. He is bullied to the ground after a gain of 4. Jack Campbell on the stop. Second down, Ravens. Run, Lamar. I need you to run, bro. 2nd and 6. Lamar fakes the handoff. Lamar goes down the field wide, butt-ass naked open. Kolar to the 26-yard line. Damn it, Lamar, I need you to run. No, I'm not. I'm not okay. Have a broken heart, Harley. $10:44 left in the third. Why does the clock stop on 44 every time, Becca? Make it stop. 14-14. At the 25. 29. I'm delusional. 1st and 10. Play action. Going down the field. Mark Andrews. Mosses him. At the 10. He's back. 10 minutes left in the third. Thanks, Kel. I'm honestly just having fun. I literally called Zay Flowers the 5th. I don't even think there's another Zay Flowers. At the 10, I formation. Pitches it right. Derrick Henry's going to throw it. And he's almost picked off. What the? He should have threw it back to Lamar so Lamar could run. Damn it. Lamar was wide open. Damn it, bro. He tried to throw a pick. Bunch to the left. Lamar Jackson in the gun at the 10. Watch out for Mark Andrews. Lamar scrambling. Lamar, no! Don't get sacked, although that doesn't even hurt my rushing total. 3rd and goal. Ah. Third down. 9 minutes left in the third. Lamar puts his blue mouth guard halfway to his mouth. 4-man rush. Lamar to the end zone. Touchdown! Ravens! Mark Andrews again. I told you. Watch Mark Andrews. Corner out. Anzalone. You bum. Andrews is back.
If he dies, he dies.
What?
What do you think about when the 15th runs when you're coming out?
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Mario.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, all right, all right.
Great cash, homie.
21-14. $60 likes, 74 people watching. That doesn't add up. You know who you are. Bodo says Andrews has 20 points on my bench. Lamar, you didn't run once, you idiot. Claire says, let's go. Kel said, I'm sorry I'm new. Kel, it's okay. I think I already like you. If you subscribe, you have a place here on the BLV in the chat. Yeah, let's go, Kel. Hold on. Kel needs some sound effects.
What do you think about when the 15th runs when you're coming out?
To save the world.
Tom Brady could do that.
Tom Brady could do that.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
It's me, Mario.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Alrighty then.
Feels great, baby.
And says, late to the party, what did I miss? A crazy game. Derrick Henry tried to throw an interception, but then the Ravens scored a touchdown. 21-14. Don't be a jabroni and subscribe.
It's gonna be me.
$8:51 in the third. Look at this jabroni. He gave the ball by the Lions to the Ravens. I'm an idiot. The Lions have the ball at their own 40, Mitch. Play action. Jared Goff under pressure is incomplete. 8:47 left in the third. Yes, you are cooked. I'm sorry, quarantine. You are cooked.
If he dies, he dies.
Second and 10. Gibbs! To the left, gain of 7. Water went down the wrong hole. You're cooked. I'm sorry.
If he dies, he dies.
Third and 3. 8 minutes left in the third. Third down. Jared Goff, 4-man rush. Steps into a laser. And Sam Laporta's got it for a first down at the 46 of Baltimore. 7:50 left in the third. Laporta with a clutch catch over the middle. Running out of the slot. Stop. Go. Catch. At the 46. Jared Goff. Under center. 15 for 19. Motion from Khalif Raymond. Raymond to the slot to the right. Handoff. Gibbs. Sonic. 40. Sonic. First down. To the 36-yard line. 7:15 left in the third. Seven minutes in the third. Second and 1. Handoff. First down lines. Gain of 1 by Sonic. 6:30 left in the third. BK. Pitch to the right. Montgomery's going to throw it to Goff. Goff looking downfield. Throws complete to St. Brown at the 18-yard line. 5:50 left in the third. Meanwhile, Becca says slay.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Ann says she's becoming a Karen. No. At the 18, the Lions. Will they roar? St. Brown motions to the right. They will roar. Touchdown! St. Brown! 5:13 left in the third. 21. Lamar, run! Stop. Go. Catch. Two likes from 65. Deshaun hasn't liked the video yet. 5:13 in the third. Ultra, he's got to run. I need the over. Amin-Ra. The Egyptian. Touchdown, Lions. Tie game. And said, Big Al, you had me up until American cheese. Damn it. Becca said, I sent you a message on Discord. Am I cooked? You sound like those guys on Instagram. Yo, I'll check your profile and I'll tell you if you're cooked. Hold on one sec. Shanahanigans is down by 3. Sam Laporta versus Bates. I think you're going to win. It'll be close, though. You just hope Bates doesn't get field goals. John says, guess who's back? Back again. John is back. Probably don't tell your friend because he's actually an asshole.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
I missed the part where that's my problem.
John says, I need more scores, people. Two likes. 65. Recap of Monday Night Football. Caesar, I told you not to do that. I told you not to do that.
If he dies, he dies.
$5:13 left in the third. John's going to go take a shower because he stinks.
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
Screen to Zay Flowers. Gain of 7. Frederick says the Ravens DC is not good. I agree. Second and 3. Fake the handoff. Lamar pumps. Lamar sacked at the 40. Third down and long. Muhammad. It was between that and Muhammad. Third down and 10. Lamar steps up. Lamar shuffles and throws, and he's incomplete. The Ravens go 3 and out. 3:47 left in the third. Clara says this is a good game. I think they're fairly strong, to be honest. I know, Bodo. Jeez.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
3:36 left in the third. The Ravens pin the Lions inside the 5. PTSD says, I need Lamar to score. A dub is a dub. $3:36 left in the game. Lions have the football inside their own 5 at their 4. Under center is Goff. He hands it off. Montgomery with a good run. Montgomery gains 11. First down, Detroit. 3:25 left. That was a good chum, says Becca. I think she meant chunk. Three minutes left in the third. At their own 15. Goff. Play action. Down the middle is incomplete. 2:53 left in the third. 21-21. $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $50, $40, $30, $20, $10. Ravens title, he tackle him. Montgomery down inside the red zone of the Ravens. An explosive run.
Let's put a smile on that face.
What do you think about
when the 15th round, you're coming out.
Oh my God. The Lions hand it off. Gibbs up the middle. Down to the 7. Woo! 1 minute, 40 seconds. I agree about the Montgomery comment. 2nd and 5. At the 8. Play action. Goff pumps. Goff throws. Laporta to the 7. 1:10 left in the 3rd. Strawberry finally made it. She finally stopped crying about the bear. 3rd down. Third and 4. Yeah, they might win this game. 3rd and 4 for the Lions. Their can't is a jabroni. Who's with me?
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Bono says Lions using timeouts at the worst time. As usual. That's kind of true. Yeah, this was a terrible time to take a timeout. 3rd and 4, not even like, yeah, that's weird. Strawberry, I honestly think they have one of the most underwhelming defensive coordinators in the NFL. I'm not going to lie. Also, they do have a couple injuries up front, but they are missing their best defensive lineman, but still. Gibbs is short of the 1st down, and it'll be 4th and 1, and you know what's going to happen. Danny Campbell is going to go for it. I would just recommend Dan Campbell, don't run the ball straight up the middle. I saw Sean McVay do that. Don't do it. Watch the Jared Goff QB sneak. It's coming. He's going to sneak it. Will they snap it before the 3rd quarter's over? Nope. 4th quarter. The 4th quarter will begin with a 4th and 1 at the 5. Let's go.
Feels great, baby.
All right, all right, all right.
You know how much I sacrificed?
It's me, Mario.
Big Al says, welcome to the witching hour. Who wins this heavyweight matchup? The Lions or the Ravens? Gronk, spike the like button and subscribe. Pizza time.
When the 15th round, you're coming out.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's put a smile on that face.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
All right, all right, all right.
Pizza time.
Gregory became a member. Yo, shout out Gregory. Shout out to the super chatters, Johnny, 3 times and Becca once because she wanted to see my legs. Shout out Becca. Greg says, I picked the Lions. Greg's looking like a genius right now. A genius. Robert says, I picked the Ravens, but I'm rooting for the Lions. All right, let's see if they get it. 4th down and 1 to begin the 4th quarter. I will say I agree with going for it here. I hope it's a good play call. 4th and 1 at the 4. 1st down is the 3. Under center, Goff. They're going to hand it and pitch it to Gibbs for a touchdown. Woo! What was that? Triple option with the fullback. God damn. That was sex. Oh my God. Holy moly. The extra point is good. (28-21) Lions. Unstoppable. Sex. 14:55 in the game. Jahmyr says the Lions are back. Gibbs is back with 23.7 fantasy points. Hatters is pumped. I'm terrified because now we're in the position where we should win, says depressed Detroit fan. Proof that Jerry Jones is a jabroni, says Big Al. There will be no tribute for Micah Parsons. I mean, I guess he didn't win shit. Becca says, if I wouldn't have put the damn Bengals defense in, well, that's your first mistake. I would have easily won in BLV Fantasy. dummy. $14.55 left in the game. Ravens ball. 20, 25. Out of bounds at the 29. 27. 14:52 left. Strawberry played the Vikings defense. I'm sure Strawberry had Mac Jones in the lineup. $14.52 left. Lamar, run! Run, Lamar! No, go! Ah! Run! Second down after a gain of 4 by Lamar. Maybe 3. Really? I would have sworn you love Mac Jones. 2nd and 7. Trips to the right. Lamar. Press coverage on the outside. Man to man. Lamar rolls to his right. Throws to his right. It's way off target to Zay Flowers, who was open. But a bad throw by Lamar Jackson. The Ravens find themselves in a hole, trailing by 7 to the Lions, and Lamar can't believe he just missed that pass. Bunch to the right. Lamar needs this first down. Goes down the field. He's got it. It's Bateman to the 48-yard line. First down, Ravens. 13:40 left in the game. Mac Jones slicing and dicing. Strawberry doesn't like it, though. Clutch. First down and 10 for the Ravens at the 49 of the Lions. I formation. Toss it to Henry. Henry takes it for just 2 or 3. Flag. Who's it on? Defensive block penalty. The Patriots got one of those, and I was like, what? Brian Branch. He got popped for it, too. I don't know how that's a penalty, bro. First and 10. 13 minutes left in the game. At the 31 of the Lions. Ann's going to be eating a whole bag of gummies. That's exactly what Karen would do, Ann. Flag on the play. Kolar called for the false start. First and 15. Jack Campbell having a game today. He's bleeding. He got jacked up by Justice Hill, but he keeps on playing. Lamar in the gun. Blitz by the Lions. Lamar gets the ball out to no one. 2nd and 15, and Lamar is upset about his chemistry with DeAndre Hopkins. Lamar, run! I need 20 yards, Lamar. 2nd and 15. At the 36. 12:54 left. Lamar. Dancing. Throwing. Completing to the 20. First down. Bateman. There you go. Bateman. Deep dig route. Wide open. Wide open. Even Brock Purdy could have hit that one. At the 20. Lamar's going to run it. Go. Go. No! Only 1 yard. Damn it! That's a lot of yards, Bodo. Damn it, Bodo. 2nd and 9. Second and 9. Lamar takes a snap. And he gets sacked. At the 24-yard line, the Lions got a sack. Third down. I'm just bothering you. That doesn't count against rushing yards, though. Unfortunately. Fortunately. Not unfortunately. Pacheco is ass, bro. Travis Hunter is more ass. 4 sacks for the Lions, 0 for the Ravens. 3rd and 13. Lamar takes a snap. Lamar steps up. He's spied. Lamar dances. Lamar runs to the left and somehow gets dragged down from behind. 4th down. They are not letting Lamar run, and I hate it. They got 2 spies, bro. 2. Come on, man. Field goal coming up from Justin Tucker. I'm just kidding. No. He's somewhere getting massaged. Tyler Loop from 41. Loop misses it. Never mind, he made it. I thought he missed. I thought he missed. 28-24. Damn it, Hatters. Why is your defense spying Lamar with 2 people, bro? I need rushing yards. Oh my God. BCB, says Strawberry. That's why she likes Brock so much, huh? Okay, I get it now. I get it now.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Shut up, bitch! Oh my God!
Who's BDR? Oh, Rick. Okay. I get it now. I was like, what?
What? What?
Now I know why that's my sister's favorite. Jahmyr says, Mitch, I thought the Raiders would be better. Why? What gave you the inclination? 9:40 left in the fourth. Returned by the Lions to the 35. Jahmyr says you like the Raiders. Yeah, no, I had them at 6-11, but Claire's or maybe 7-10.
Ah, horse shit!
I think they're gonna beat the Bears. I do. But I know nothing. I had like the worst pick week in the NFL history last week, so I don't know what to tell you. 9:33 left in the game. Ravens need a stop. Gibbs up the middle to near the 40. Second down. $9:15 left. Second and 5. Claire loves the sound effects. 8:50 left. Lions up by 4 with the ball. Play action. Blitz. Goff. Down the field. Incomplete. Good defense by Wiggins. Big third down and 5. Huge. Third down and 5. Wiggins was covering Tesla there. Tight all the way. Good job. Bodo says Lions need at least a field goal here. You know what I need? Some rushing yards from Lamar. 8:48 left. At their own 40. Tight formation. Fall, delay a game. Baltimore home field advantage. Did the Lions call a timeout? I don't know, man. You're using all your timeouts, bro. I think you'll be okay, John. I think you're going to win, bro. Don't worry about it. I think that was a bad timeout. (28-24). It will be a really bad timeout if they don't get a first down here. 8:48. I wouldn't be surprised if they ran it here. The Lions are probably going to go for it anyways. They don't get it. Goff to throw. He's going to step up. He's going to throw, and it was a terrible pass. I saw what he was trying to do, but it was a bad throw. 4th and 5. I think he saw the guy at the last second running at him, and he's like, I'm Jared Goff. I'm not Lamar. And then he tried to throw it. He's like, I'm actually Josh Allen. Woo! And then he missed. Guys, if you haven't already, Gronk, spike the like button. If you're enjoying this game.
All right.
Lions will punt. Watch the fake, jabronis. They punt it. Actually do. At the 11, the return. 20. Down at the 21. It's time for Lamar Jackson to run. Let's go. Lamar. He's like, I'm Lamar. Nah, I'm Josh Allen. Throws it at the ground, bro. That's like what Mac Jones used to do in like 2022. That was a Mac Jones 2022 play. Ah, shit. I'm actually John Elway. Tries to throw the ball across the field. Picked off for a touchdown. Deron Bland. John says, let's go, Lamar. John has 4 super chats. Becca has 1. Bodo, Ann, Claire, Durkant, Caesar, Caleb, Jermari, Michael, Strawberry, Big Al, Hatters, combined have 0.
Straight cash, homie.
Y says Lamar needs a touchdown. Do you need him to score a touchdown? Claire, how do you feel about your Falcons today? You guys hear Amon-Ra when he scored a touchdown? That's crazy. Hand off Derrick Henry. Fumble! Derrick Henry fumbled again! Oh boy. Cut him. Cut him. Cut Derrick Henry. It's over. Hutchinson punched it out. John says, let's go Lions. Somebody freaking score. Wow. Henry almost killed himself on the sidelines, bro. They got to hold for a field goal here. This is going to be dramatic. Hand off. Gain of 2. Handoff. Montgomery up the middle, gets the first down to the 5. First and goal. There is a flag, though. Henry still can't believe he fumbled the ball. He's freaking out. Face mask on the offense? On a run? Bro, that's crazy work. Look at this. Oh my God, he tore his head off. Wow. That's crazy, bro. I'm kind of hoping the Ravens hold for a field goal. I don't really want... I want it to be a one-score game. 2nd and 22. 7:35 left. Oh my goodness gracious. Handoff. Gibbs runs into a brick wall. 3rd and 21. John just needs a field goal, guys. He just needs a field goal. $6.50 left in the game. Derrick Henry looks like Claire teaching her class. Distraught. Incomplete on 3rd and 21, looking for Tesla. It will be a field goal attempt from Bates. Big penalty there on the face mask. Outrageous penalty. I mean, it was a penalty, but it was very timely because I don't think they would have stopped the Lions without that penalty. It 100% was a penalty, though. Justin, you're going to get your ass kicked, bro. 25 likes for 100. 45-yard field goal from Bates. It's good. I thought he was going to miss, I'm not going to lie. Thought John was going to have a heart attack. 31-24. John wins.
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No. No, you complete me.
Becca says, "Yup, I'ma lose." Like the video. Like the video. John with a super chat. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. Karen says, Gronk spiked the like button. Shout out Karen. Claire does not want to talk about the Falcons. She's over it. She's a Patriots fan now. Are the Lions addicted to or not the Lions? Are the Ravens addicted to choking? I guess it could have went either way. All right. Ravens on the return, past the 30 to the 31. Still lots of time left. 6:30 remaining. Ravens with a touchdown can tie it up. Yeah, you should. Yabba dabba don't. I made a video, bro. Who to pick up? You're not paying attention. Money Mitch. Gotta go watch it, bro. Nobody's watched that video. Lamar is sacked. Mauled. Aiden Hutchinson, 2nd and long. Might have to just do betting content on there. Fantasy content hasn't been great. I mean, that's kind of usually how it is during the year, though, I feel like. About 2nd and 16. Lamar checks it down to Justice Hill to the 32. 3rd and long. 5:35 left in the game. Third and 12. Lions looking like they're going to blitz. Check at the line of scrimmage by Lamar. Lamar takes a snap. 4-man rush. Lamar steps up. Lamar beats his man. Lamar goes down after a gain of a few running the ball. 4th down, will the Ravens punt? I think they should go for it, to be honest. John, thanks for the super chat, man. He took the Ravens plus 380 to win for 100. Damn. They just punted. The Lions now have an opportunity to close this game. I would have went for it, to be honest. I think the Bills are the best team in the NFL. I do not care. I do not care. This Lions DC is feeling himself, bro. Look at him. (31-24) Lions. Ravens have some big boys out there right now. Toss to the left. Gibbs gets around the corner. Pretty sure he went out of bounds. 2nd down. He got a decent gain, though. Kind of had no choice, Bodo. They did run a toss to the sidelines. John predicts a pick 6. That'd be crazy. 2nd and 3. Handoff. Gibbs up the middle for a 1st down. Four minutes left. 3:50. Ravens defense needs to stop. They have the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts. He probably will. First down and 10. Handoff, Gibbs up the middle, runs into a brick wall. Gain of, they're going to give him 2 there. Wow. 2nd and 8. They have not called a timeout yet. Harbaugh's holding on to those timeouts like Claire does cookies. Second and 8. Gain of 3 for the Lions. 3rd down. Where is Tessa? 3rd and 5. 1 second separating the game clock and the time, the play clock. So that means they have to snap it before the 2-minute warning. Ravens still have 3 timeouts. Swing pass to Gibbs. Can they make the tackle? They do. Will the Lions go for it on 4th and 2? I think you got to trust. I don't know, man. The thing is, like, so here's the thing, right? The Lions have 1 timeout. So let's talk about this. So it's going to be 4th and 2 on the other side of the 2-minute warning. It's 4th and 2. The Ravens still have 3 timeouts. So this first down does not win you the game. First of all. Second, your defense is playing really well right now. But if you get the first down and you run the ball 3 straight times, you take all their timeouts away and you can punt it. If you don't get the first down, that is. Again. And if you punt it now and the Ravens drive the field and score, you only have 1 timeout and there's not going to be a lot of time left. So it's probably going to go to overtime. But then if you don't make this, no, I'm saying what I would do. So, but then if you don't make this, you're giving Lamar Jackson 4 downs and only 40 yards to score. I think I lean towards I would go for it. I think I lean towards I would go for it personally. But it's close. It's a close decision. Commercial. Fourth and 2. 1:56 left. Lions at least are going to keep their offense out here. No Jahmyr Gibbs on the field. Goff under center. 2 receivers stacked to the right. Jamison Williams one-on-one to the left. They're going to fake it. Down the field, and it's caught. A flag, though. It could be holding on the Lions because the Ravens did send a blitz. Nope, it was holding on the Ravens. First down, Lions. And they're in field goal range, I believe. I like the play call. Nice throw by Goff. Right over the top. This is the worst week I've ever had picking games. This week's incredible, man. Handoff Montgomery. Are they going to let him score? Did they let him score? Or am I crazy? I mean, they probably did. 38-27. Montgomery runs it in for a touchdown. I think they let him score. I'm pretty sure they just let him score a touchdown because they still have 3 timeouts. Montgomery probably shouldn't have scored there, to be honest. He probably should have went down at the 5-yard line. Goff is going like this. He's going like this. Go down. He's going like this. Go down, bro. Go down, bro. Go down, bro. He didn't do it, though. We'll see if it matters. Lamar has been booty cheek in this game, so we'll see if he can turn it around. 38-24. Because now this is like the only chance the Ravens had to win the game, to be honest. Because they still have 3 timeouts. They can onside kick if they score a touchdown. But the thing is, they have to score a touchdown like right away. Who in the blue hell is Sippy Cup Johnson, bro? Who? The Ravens frauds? Nah. Their defense, though, frauds. The Ravens seemingly start the season slow, like pretty consistently. I don't know why, because they play in the preseason. But this feels like last year again. Now, they've lost to better opponents this year. Okay, cool. 142. Bills number 1 seed? Yeah. I feel bad for the Chiefs next week. Nope, I don't. At the 35. The Ravens. Baltimore going deep down the field. Ooh, that was close. Just missed Bateman. 137 left. Oh, they'll beat the Chiefs. I'm not worried about that. The Chiefs stank. Stank. $137 left. All right. Three receivers to the right. Lamar in the gun. Blitz by the Lions. Lamar backpedaling. Lamar shuffling. Lamar takes a sack again. It's probably the last thing you can do there. 1:20 left in the game. 7 sacks. Jim is better than John, says Claire. 3rd and 26. Dump off to Justice Hill. He breaks the tackle. Justice Hill 40. Justice Hill 50. Justice Hill gets the first down out of bounds at the 43. I don't know how the hell he did that. What? Lamar throws deep out to Bateman inside the Lions' 30-yard line. They've got to score like now. Oh, why do I have to make that rant, Ultra? Like, that's already obvious, I hope. Like, how many times does he have to prove that, bro? Like, honestly. He already proved that in week freaking 1. Come on, Ultra. Don't be an idiot. 46 seconds left. Maybe I could do a Herbert's better than Lamar. That would be good. Lamar steps up, runs, and he's out of bounds after a gain of just 4. He's wasting too much time, though. What up, Danielito? Indiana Jones is the best QB. 2nd and 7. $35 seconds left. Hey, this is the best way to end this week, bro. I think literally every game was an upset. 2nd and 7. All-out blitz from the Lions again. Wide open Mark Andrews, and he scores. Touchdown. 29 seconds. They still have 3 timeouts, don't they? They're going for 2. All right. No, they only have 2 timeouts. I don't remember what happened to their last timeout. Did they take a timeout on a sack? Is that what happened? I don't remember that. Can they pull a Carolina Panthers and get the onside kick? Two-point attempt. Lamar looking to the end zone, chucks it up, and there is a flag, I think. 29 seconds. Flag against the Lions. Holding on the Lions, so they'll reattempt the 4th down. Or not the 4th down, but the 2-point. Lamar, 2-point attempt. Misses wildly to Zay Flowers. 29 seconds left in the game. They're going to onside kick. Wait, no, it's 30, right? 38-30, right? They're not winning right now, bro. They got to get an onside kick. Onside kick. Coming in a second. And the Lions got it. So that will be the game. Lions win in an upset in Baltimore, 38-30 in a pretty fun football game. Lions take it. Impressive showing from them. Their defense, 7 sacks. I will be recapping the game. 38-30. All right, guys. See you later. Deuces.